Hey friends, Sean from SGT Report here. How are you? You are on my main YouTube channel, a channel that ought to allow me to post anything I want to it, but on May 21st, YouTube made it very clear that they are deleting videos that mention certain words about certain subjects, and therefore free speech is no longer free on YouTube. You guys know that. And in fact, imagine my position when I just got a strike for an interview I did with Ole Damagard and Cody Snodgrass in early 2019 regarding an event that was used to take away people's rights. But a year and a half after that interview, YouTube out of the blue terminated that interview. They deleted it and they gave me a strike. So I cannot put up the interview I just did with Dr. Judy Mikovits on this main channel or even on my backup channel because YouTube will just delete it. So the exclusive interview will be on my iTunes platform, which I'll link below, and on Bitchute, and of course on the SGT Report Patreon page. Here's a very carefully selected sneak peek.
Yes, medicine shouldn't be political, and that's exactly what Dr. Fauci has done over the past 4 decades, is drive pandemics with an agenda that was based on conflicts of interest, in the millions, if not billions of dollars that he and Bill Gates have.
Now guys, I'm not going to take much of your time tonight because I'm hoping people will go check out my podcast on iTunes and listen to the Dr. Judy interview, or go directly to my Bitchute channel and watch it. I'll provide the links below where you can go listen. Just a couple of headlines tonight. Shocking, Americans flood beaches, trampling social distancing rules. We've all been cooped up for far too long, and we're all fed up with the tiptoe into tyranny that we see coming from Democrat states, specifically Pritzker's Illinois and Whitmer's Michigan. But don't forget the tyrant Governor Roy Cooper in North Carolina, who is putting small businesses like this gym owners out of business. I tweeted about this earlier today, and Nick K., the veteran whose last name I can barely pronounce, he is standing up to this tyrant governor and local police who are acting like tyrants, trying to get his gym back open, while throughout this entire lockdown, the big box stores have flourished. Now Nick is on the front line fighting for our liberty and standing for all of us. So if you want to support Nick's efforts in the lawsuits he is filing against the governor and against local officials, I'll leave that GoFundMe below. And friends, one last word. The economic situation in this country is obviously out of control. Hertz is declaring bankruptcy, as are many other companies preparing for bankruptcies on the back of this lockdown. Meanwhile, the Fed's balance sheet has hit $7 trillion, adding, I think, $1 trillion in just the last month. The money printing is absolutely out of control, and it's all being done under the guise of the coronavirus. And in Powell's own words, this is all the fault of the virus.
The virus is the cause, not the usual suspects. Something worth keeping in mind as we respond.
So friends, you're going to want to get hard assets in your possession, perhaps a little physical gold, some physical silver, and some lead for your protection and the protection of your family should these tyrants come knocking on your door. Again, I will leave the link to my new interview with Dr. Judy Mikovits under this video, so please head over to Bitchute or iTunes and listen to that. And for real news 24/7, you guys can visit us directly at sgtreport.com, the antidote to corporate propaganda. God bless. Bye-bye.
Biden was knee-deep in these things, or up to his eyeballs, I should say, in it, including the murders on Maidan Square conducted by these neo-Nazi gangs. So these things have to be investigated. And I think if Attorney General Barr is going to say, well, some of these things are past stories and we're not going to look at them, that's a mistake.